Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about undesirable behavior that we all tend to do, which is lying. So the topic for today is do not lie and do not pretend. So do not pretend, I will talk about this in the following video, but in this video I'm just gonna focus on do not lie part. So in general, there are people lie for various type of reasons. But from my point of view, there are two main reasons why people do lie. One of them is to show off, and the other is to protect. So let's talk about the show off part. So a lot of people, like especially now with the social media, a lot of people do lie. They post something that's not real, or they do a filter, or even the lie about their daily life, as in pretend that they are rich, or they just wanted to show that they're traveling or do stuff to make other people jealous, or sometimes they borrow money actually to buy something that they don't have, to show off that we have money. But that's not the case, because I think if you are one of those people, or if you counted someone who does that, you just let them know that it's not gonna last, and it's going to be exposed sometime soon. So it just, for people to get rid of it, they have to be honest with themselves. They have to accept themselves for themselves. Otherwise, it's just gonna to cause them and others who actually watch them a lot of anxiety and problems in the future. Because if somebody watching you and you pretend that you have this type of money or that type of certain life, they might want it to do like you or to be like you, but what you presenting to them, it's a lie, it's not true, and that will make them feel bad about themselves, about their lives. And in case those one who's following you or watching you, they came and expose you, you will be in a position that you will feel like you're nothing, because now all your lies are exposed. So it's better to be honest with yourself and then try to avoid any the type of lie. The second part is to protect. People do lie because they wanted to protect themselves or to protect their loved one, or like siblings, friends, parents, your partner, or other people that are dealing with. So they protect their feelings, they don't want to hurt them, or they protect them in general, like to make them feel good about themselves. This type of lie is going to hurt them even further if you lie to them and somebody actually tell them the truth. They imagine that you or your friend or your close friend did lie to you about something that they actually knew about it, like because they wanted to protect you, but they don't want to hurt you, and then they just lie, and then someone else who doesn't care about you, when you present whatever that you present to them, they're gonna say, oh, well, tell you the truth, and then you feel hurt. You feel like, why my friend did not tell me that? An example for that, when I was doing English course, of course everybody knows that English is my second language. So when I was doing English course, when I first started, a lot of people were telling me, oh, your English is really good. But after a year, I met those people again, and they told me, oh, your English is really good. I'm like, hey, you just told me that a year ago. And then they said, oh, a year ago, actually, we didn't understand anything you say. We just nod our head because, we don't want to hurt you because, trying to speak English. But that's actually, imagine if I wasn't at school, was not learning, then I will depend on what they say, and then I'll just go around and pretend talking to people, and people do not understand what I'm saying. So that's actually is not a good. It's not helped me to improve myself. So by telling the truth to your friend or to other people, it's not hurting them. It just helps them to improve themselves. And another example actually was the recent one, when I went to one certain type of project that people to do a presentation. So I went to their practice, and then I was there, and then the supervisor, when they presented their information to us, the supervisor was saying, oh yeah, your English, you did amazing, you did really good. But I was there, apart from the eye contact, the body language, it wasn't really good. So the material that they delivered or they presented it wasn't in a way that easy to follow. It was really hard for me to follow their presentation. So what I think the supervisor should did, or she could tell them, okay, your presentation was alright, and then she gave them a feedback. Even when she said that is good, I'm sure that she doesn't want to disencourage them. She wants to encourage them to feel better, so she can, or she doesn't want them maybe to feel nervous. She can tell them like tell them some feedback about how to present, or what things to do to make that presentation even better. But instead of saying that, she just said, your presentation was good, and that's really good, well done, and then she left. And then actually I went to them and then asked them, can I give you a feedback? They says, yeah, for sure. And then I told them the pointers, what they should do to make it easy for an audience to follow their presentation, which, because at the time I was one of the audience who listened to that presentation. So, and then actually the response was really good. They were really happy that I gave them this feedback. And and then they took it on board. And then when a week later, when I saw them after when they did the presentation, they told me, thanks, the presentation was really good and we did well and whatever. So like the feedback always helps. Don't think that by you saying the truth to your friend or loved one, that means that you're gonna hurt them. It always, you can do it in a gentle way. You don't have to say, oh, you're terrible, or you're bad. For example, if I came to you and start singing, you would know that my voice is crap. So you don't, instead of if you tell me, your voice is crap or your voice is terrible, I might get hurt or get upset because I'm thinking, my voice is good. So instead of, you can say it in a gentle way, like, you could, you're thinking you could benefit from some lessons, or get some vocals training, or go to YouTube and learn something that then you can improve your voice, or you can sing better. So like always give it in a gentle, as a feedback that will help the person to improve, instead of just lying to them. Lying doesn't never help, not you, neither your friends, to improve themselves. And because those type of lie could cause your relationship, for instance, if your partner, or if your friends, or then it wouldn't be as you thought it would be. And then as I always say, do not make decision for them. Just tell them the truth, and then they have the right to choose whether they want to accept it or not. If I told you the truth and you chose not to accept that truth and pursue whatever that you have, then I will support you as a friend. I will support you, but my job is to tell you what is the truth, and then it's all up to you. Whatever you want to do, I can support you as a friend. So that's what you need to tell them, and this is my advice to you. But now we're gonna go to do not pretend. Do not pretend is going to be a little bit longer, so I will keep that to the next video, and then we'll post that. And thank you for watching, and if you like the material, just subscribe, and you will see more videos. Thank you.